I gave this book a 5 out of 5. I was so damn excited to immediately go into Well of Ascension, but I read something else first, and you guys will get that video first, and you are going to enjoy it. So for me, if you guys have not read this, and if you're new to fantasy, or if you have been interested in Sanderson, but obviously, I mean, the Stormlight Archive are chonkers, so that is a bit of a commitment. Read this damn book, man. This is exceptional. This is fun. But now we got to get into spoilers. So thank you all for stopping by. And for those of you / the vast majority have a great, or for the vast majority of you who have already, read this trilogy, let's get right into it. Then the way that the Lord Ruler died and, it being revealed that he is like one of Say's people from the past and everything. Oh, first of all, okay. See, now I'm all over the place, but some of this stuff I do want to get off my chest, whether it's a theory thing or whatever. So I'm like 180 pages in the book 2. So this hasn't been addressed yet. So this is not like I've already read it, so I'm going to make a theory and sound like hyper intelligent right now. I think the mom knew that Vin is meant to be like a hero or whatever. So her going crazy and trying to kill her, I think, was her way of forcing upon Vin the traumatic event that, snaps people into becoming an Allomancer. The earring is going to be hyper, diaper, duper. I don't even have the fucking words, but it's going to be very important. And Sanderson has mentioned it damn near every time. Like, literally in the middle of the fight with the Lord Ruler, she goes out of her way to note, the earring fell out of my ear. You are not doing that if it's not important. You're just not. That's just not the way that works. Then I want to talk about something I got mad about. And not in the way of like against the book. Again, I gave this a 5-star. When it was revealed that the leader of the Ska had moved prematurely and used the army, I was pissed. I was like, who in the fuck are you? Kelsier has been doing his damn part. Getting these people together. Building up the momentum. Building up the forces. And you just say, fuck it. What? Although there is one part of Kelsier, I don't even know. I'm so sorry, guys. One part of his plan that I kind of was curious about. So he goes through and destroys all the atium in the mines to basically cripple the Lord Ruler. Why wouldn't you just do that to start the whole thing? Because if you cripple the atium supplies, then some of his forces are going to go over there to see what the fuck is going on. Then you could have used the armor to pincer or something and attack while they're out. But again, that's more of a nitpick / like, I guess, Emster internal thought process thing versus a like, oh my God, like, I hate this in the book. I think Vin's dad and, okay, you see, I'm all over the place, guys. I'm sorry about that. But this is how I am really with the reading. I just love it, and I kind of just get in the flow of things. And, my train of thought just rambles. I thought Elend and Vin's relationship was, for the most part, pretty believable. I know something that has been sort of talked about. I haven't read a lot about it because, again, I'm sure it's something that will get in the spoilers of the trilogy. And I've seen some people, shout out to Jen, my homie. She talked about it, and I guess other people have too, of like, how realistic do you think the relationship is? So I do agree that it is a bit rushed. Like, their connection felt too strong, too fast, but I do believe in their feelings for each other because I think that Vin sees that Elend never really looked at her as something other than herself. So even with Kelsier and like their whole group, there's the idea of Vin is fucking built different. Like, she has power and we need it. Now, I'm not saying that's all they saw her as, obviously, but like their whole basis of relationship started from there. Her and her half-brother, I think, that piece of shit, who, by the way, I didn't really like the whole like, oh, we tortured him and he never gave you up. As like guys, Reem, I think it is, Reem's okay now. Like, he's an okay guy. No. You were a piece of shit. You just weren't a rat. So that's a W. But you're still a piece of shit. even with Reem and like how like he basically saw, Vin as lesser / a burden, Alen just saw Vin as a really interesting girl. So that to me, I'm like, yeah, I would probably feel the same way. If I was in Vin's position throughout life and had finally met somebody who just saw me for who I was and not what I could be or not what I'm not, and I could just kind of do me, yeah, I would value that person very highly. But oh my God. Oh, when Kelsair died, it was obvious, first of all. I will say that. The red flags were hanging everywhere, but fuck. When she died, bro, I cannot believe it. I just literally was like, oh, the way he died and the Lord Ruler doing it so fucking effortless. That was aura. I'm not going to lie. That was some aura. I love the epigraphs and I love the twist that like it was at first the guy who was meant to be the hero of ages, but then you get it from the guy, his Pac-Man. And I was about to get into Cosmere spoilers, but I do want to talk about that. I'm just gonna say this, and no one will understand what it means unless you know. Was Wit in this fucking book? Was that my boy? Oh fuck. Also, Kelsair, my boy. Why would you ever date someone named Mare? You got fucking horse food? Or some shit horse related. You serious? Come on, dog. Come on. But I love the idea that aluminum is like this other metal and looking into the past versions of self and all. Oh, again, just so much of the magic system. I think it's so alluring. Like, it's just so like, I want to be in that world and just see what it's like. Like, I would love to watch it on the big screen and see what this could really do. The twist with March becoming an Inquisitor, first of all, I love my eyes a lot more after reading this series. Or, book, whatever. Fuck. Because those spikes through the... God damn. That's metal as hell, man. And I'm just so curious now, like, the deepness is going to be a problem and, Alen being the ruler and... Oh, guys, I fucking love this book. Like, it's just such a fun experience, and it's such a good experience, and like, you could call it beginner and everything, but like, I still think this book has so much merit on its own. Like, it's just such a strong novel. So let me know what you guys thought about Mistborn when you first read it. Do you think the trilogy gets better from here? Do you think it gets worse? As always, guys, this is Emster Knows Books, and I appreciate each and every one of you for the love and support. Have a beautiful rest of your day, guys. Peace out.